And go back to my 30-minute. That's what I like to keep my eyes on. So yeah, looking pretty solid. Going to be interesting what we see tomorrow, with obviously really being the first day of the week and everything that we've got going on. I think, if I'm not mistaken, give me 1 second here. So just 5 hours ago, it says unemployment benefits expire for millions without pushback from Biden. The president has encouraged some states to continue helping the long-term unemployment, but administrators, officials have said that there's no time right now for it. It says, there's a video, 7 million Americans lose unemployment benefits. On Labor Day 2021, the end of enhanced unemployment benefits bring hope to U.S. small business. 12 hours ago, pandemic unemployment benefits just expired. What will families do now? So all this news took place this morning, 9 hours ago. So if we look, 9 hours ago from right here, and you see right about there. So when everything was announced, shot up and then slammed down. So tomorrow is going to be a pretty interesting runabout for the markets to open, with us knowing that unemployment benefits are going to end. So, they can spin it both ways, however they want to. They can spin it that this is going to help small business and help businesses because people will now want to go back to work. Or, it could be the opposite way and say, well, now people don't have any money to go out and spend to build these businesses back up. So that's the reason I've got my sell position there, and I'm still protecting, because with that news, one would expect a drop. And if we're looking at our daily, here, so if we're looking at our daily candles, right there's our swing low. And I mean, literally where that swing low is, and the candle and wick, we're setting right there on that zone. So we've not closed a daily candle below that in a very, very long time. And even zooming out and finding this swing low that we had there, your structure was literally right about there. And you can see that up. I mean, look how, those daily candles got smaller, and then they finally broke. And, sucker dropped 1,600 pips, and then you had your swing high. So right there, a lot right there in that zone. And then you have a lot before we had our big breakout right there on those wicks and candles. And then it still came down and wicked. So, and that's your 200 moving average. But also keep in mind that 200 will continue to creep up. But one thing that's interesting is that 200 is setting on the trend that it broke before the buys, and it's setting right here on this zone for profits right now, then buys. That's just, when you see this, looking at charts, you've got, look at this all-time high. One tried to break, still couldn't break. It did push, but came back down. So from here, you've got, bam, 19 days that it's been unable to break this zone. What's up, guys? So you ever had those days where you have your most perfect trade set up and you set a TP too early? That's me. So we got our TP at 35,320. Going to bed last night after I made my YouTube video, I was just like, you know what? I better set a TP. This is the daily we're talking about. We've got this daily push. Right there would be our trend for the last week. That's our alpha trend that we've had, on there since June. Let's be safe. So, it's the father-son account. So, me and Lawson are looking at it, and we're going to play this thing safe. So TP was set here, which gave us, a 12 pip jump off that trend line, and it smacked that trend line and just slammed through. Obviously, I wasn't looking at the charts this morning because I was with my family. So, had no idea what it was even doing until I got the notification that, hey, your TP was hit. And I was like, crap, I did set that TP last night. And I pulled up the chart and was like, holy cow. Yep. Tuesday most definitely should have been sitting on the charts this morning. Easily would have had a massive trade, but still, $2,817 worth of profit to take place in a matter of a day. I don't think anyone's complaining about that. So this father-son account, as you can see, account 10198, currently setting at 55,832. So not too shabby. Considering when we closed out of the trades on Friday, we were setting at 53,000. So, looking pretty freaking solid, a 5% gain in one day. And we only risked on this trade because we entered the trade right here.
and we were risking, $20 per pip. So that was our stop loss at the top. So, I mean, you're talking about $1,600 risk for a trade that made us $2,800. That would have been obviously a lot further if I'd have paid attention. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Quick little update. Just wanted to show everyone the connect the lines, connect the dots that we do. So, yeah, you guys have an amazing day, and give y'all some updates here shortly.